So I might have made a mistake. I beat this level and got all the coins, which the coins are super duper hard in this level, and I did not make sure it was recording properly, and so the recording is super messed up. So I'm gonna upload the recording. It's basically just audio until like the last frame when I tab back into OBS. So you can like hear the clicks and my reaction and all that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you guys how to play this level and teach you how to get the coins, and then I'll record the level in multiple parts and overlay my reaction at the very end of it so it looks kind of real. So there'll be a link in the description with the unlisted video of just like the messed up recording. And yeah, hopefully you guys can learn how to play the level after I teach you, and then I'll show my completion. So I'm gonna play this on a copyable just so I don't add attempts, and let's get into practice mode. So the first section of this level is not super hard. You just have to make sure you like kind of hold into that yellow orb. So here, I'll try and show that again. So if you hold into that, then it makes sure you get up. You just have to straight fly here. This section is generally the hardest part of the entire level. Like this mini ball section, it's something you kind of just have to get lucky with. You kind of have to buffer all the clicks, and the first click is the one that matters the most. So you just hit this orb, and then you hopefully like get through after buffering all the clicks. So like that. So yeah, you kind of just have to get lucky with it. The first coin is right in this section, so you just have to fall down and then you jump on the last block instead of doing it normally, which would look something like this. So that's what doing it normally looks like. And then if I'm getting the coin, you just fall all the way down and jump at the last block. So next, this cube section is pretty easy. It gets very consistent once you actually like get used to it. So yeah, I'll just kind of like go through it, and like you guys can hear my clicks, so you guys can hear when I'm clicking, and I'll like let you know on what orbs to hold. Yeah, the first part of that cube, very straightforward. You'll get very consistent at it if you start practicing, or if you just practice the level. And then this is where the holding orbs comes in. So hold, let go, holds, let go, holds, let go. Basically just like that. And this section's very easy. You just buffer all the clicks. Now in the ship section, once you get into the ship party, you just want to hold all the way down, and you'll end up on the slope, and you just have to straight fly through like a little one block gap that's up here. Like that. Okay, so on this orb, you want to hold to jump after this orb. So you hold on this orb to jump after into the wave portal. And the wave is a bit hard, but it kind of goes with the song, and it gets very, very consistent, even though it seems very hard at first. So you hold on this orb, and you just have to do 2 strokes, and that's it. And yeah, these ship sections in between the orbs are super easy, so you just have to make sure like you know the path, and that's it. So the whole section would look something like this. And this ball is pretty easy. And then you get into the swingcopter. Now the swingcopter for me was the hardest part of the level, because to get the coin, which I'm a completionist, I have to get the coins in this level. You have to do it as a big ball instead of a mini one. So you have to hit this little trigger orb that's right here. And I will show you guys how to do this now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It kind of just goes like that. So you can kind of like adjust yourself midway through, but I kind of only use the click pattern, and I wasn't counting those in my head. I just kind of memorize when to click, and that's it. So that section is super hard, and if you can get through it, congratulations, because that getting the coin is really, really difficult. So at this next section of the level, if you're playing on high refresh rate, there is a bug here, but there is a way around the bug. So there are these little slopes right here. If I turn on hitboxes, there's these slopes right here, and you have to jump off of the slopes to get into the memorization ball. So I can't really tell you how to do the memorization ball once you get into it. You kind of just have to learn it for yourself, but you can kind of hear my clicks and watch where I'm going, and hopefully that will help you. Yeah, basically that's it. So try and memorize that if you can, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, this next section of the level is very skill based, and you kind of just have to know when the inputs are. There's no real secret to it. So the first three inputs are these two yellow or blue orbs and this pink orb, or these two blue orbs. You hold on this blue orb to jump over here, and then you hit this pink orb. So fast, it looks like this. So like that. So in this dual section, you want to wait until you are on this block and this bottom cube has fallen off, and then you want to click and hold so that this cube jumps and this cube will buffer the pink orb. So this section is pretty easy. You just have to wait until this cube has fallen off. All you have to do is pay attention to this cube and then hold immediately after it falls. So doing the whole section fast looks something like this. That last ship section, you just want to tap the orbs, except you want to hold on this last orb. So you want to, as you're straight flying through the very beginning, it's quite simple. Like, you get good momentum going into the first orb. You want to tap the first yellow orb, tap the second one, and then hold a little bit longer on the third to get into this ball portal. Otherwise, you'll fall and die. So and yeah, that ball section is very simple. You just have to learn the inputs and learn when to click. After you get through this green portal, so you want to click to go up with the ball, you want to hold after clicking. So you want to click again and hold so that you can buffer the ship section in the next part to go down, and then wait a split second after you enter the blue portal and then start clicking again to straighten yourself out for the UFO portal. So going through the UFO, you want to enter the portal a little bit low actually, which seems kind of counterintuitive, but it's so you're low when you enter the upside down portal so you can get enough space to go through the club step monsters. So going through here, I didn't go low enough, so hold through here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and jump once to get into the wave portal. This wave section is really hard. It's just really hard. You have to kind of be good at wave, or you just have to learn the click pattern for this. So click to go up down here. You'll enter the regular portal. You have to spam through here, and then there's like some really tight mini wave after that. Just try and learn the section. It's really hard, but you'll get it eventually. I didn't die to this at all because I fluked it, but I rarely ever died here in practice, so it gets consistent if you get good at wave. So yeah, this level kind of requires you to be pretty good at wave too. Yeah, like that. And then you just hit all the orbs that you can. So this next cube section, Jazor's part, isn't that bad once you know what orbs to click and when, but getting to it for the first time, it's very difficult and it's hard to learn. So I have speed hack on. I'm going to just tell you what orbs to click and when, and that's literally it. So you buffer the pink one first, you hit the two blues, you hit the pink, the blue, wait for the portal, then hit the yellow. You hit this pink, this blue, wait, hit these two yellows, hit this one after you get through the portal, and don't be like me. So these two yellows, wait through, buffer that, hit these two, hit this one and this one. This next one is a pretty easy section, so you hit just all of these. It's a pattern of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a little bit through the portal, 6. Then the first two and the second two, and the last two in that section. And then this is another pattern of 6. So you kind of hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then hit this one. Then you don't hit anything, hit those two blues and these two blues, and then you're through the hard part of the section. You just hit all the rest of the orbs. All right, so the last section of the level is the hardest part if you're getting the coin. So the wave is really hard, and you just have to know how to like straight wave basically as like regular and mini wave, and like know how to control it. But if you are getting the coin, you have to be insane at ship, because the last section, instead of a mini ship without the coin, it's a big ship and you're getting the coin. So the big ship is super hard. There's no secrets to it. You just have to like know how to fly and know how to fly like very, very well. And I'm super lucky that I passed it first attempt that I got here, because I was so shocked. Like, this is easily the best fluke I've ever performed. So I will show you what this entire section looks like getting the coin in the big ship and with the mini wave before it. So here we go. So going through, you don't hit the orb, and you just try and straight wave your way through. And this section's a big ship. And yeah, it looks something like that. So that's really hard. It's super tight, and just best of luck to you if you go for it. So yeah, that is UltraSonic. So yeah, now we're gonna jump to my spliced up footage of my completion. And yeah, just remember you can look at the raw footage of my audio, not like there's no video until the last frame because I was stupid. In the description, there's an unlisted video. And yeah, I'll paste my reaction over this at the very end just so it like feels real. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on the video. And yeah, hopefully you guys can learn how to do this level with the coins. I fluked it! I fluked the whole ending! All coins fluked the whole ending! Are you kidding me from 50 something? What the hell?